Hi, in this video we are going to learn how to create Core DSL project using Maven. For this we are going to use two different DBs. The first one is PostgreSQL and MS SQL Server. Let's dive into the practical session now. I'm going to create a new Maven project now. Now I'm going to click finish. So the Maven project is get created. Now we're going to add the dependencies for PostgreSQL and then Core DSL and then the plugins for generating the uh, Core DSL classes. So here already I have gathered all the required dependencies and I will add and then explain one by one. So here the first dependency is Core DSL and the next one is Postgre and then Logger dependencies and then plugin. So Core DSL Maven plugin which is used to generate the Core DSL classes. See for the specified DB. So here we need to specify driver name and JDBC URL, username, password, and then where it gets to be created, the classes, and then the target structure. Let's maximize this, and then I will explain the remaining stuff. So here is the Postgre dependencies for which will use the Core DSL plugin to generate the um, uh, Core DSL classes, and then this dependency used to compile the source code. So now let's save this, and then uh, I'll it's building now. Meanwhile, I can show the DBs available in the tables available in the PostgreDB. I'm opening pgadmin. So here we have servers. I'm drill downing it. So from here you can see that there is a DB called testdb, and then its schema called testdb. Again, it has a 4 table in it. Now this table should be represented in our I mean this table should be created in our Core DSL project by using Core DSL plugin. Now let's have a look into it now. So the Core DSL project Maven dependency is completed. Now I'm going to update the project. Here you can see there is no folder created called target generated source. Once the Maven project is completed, you can see that there is a folder is listed here. So this is how we will configure a Core DSL project using Maven. Now I will give you the sample SQL statement how you can create from SQL, from Core DSL. I'm going to show you now. Now I'm going to create a simple class called employee. So from there I'm going to create a simple SQL statement by using Core DSL. So I already composed the all the statements for reducing the time. So from here, so already I have composed for both Postgre and then SQL. First I will show you the Postgre stuff and then I will come for SQL Server. So let's comment at it now. So here, so this is the Qt employee which is generated by Core DSL as you can see here. So we're creating an instance for that, and then we are using the Core DSL libraries to compose a SQL statement now. So from here you can see that the SQL query is composing. I will execute this one and then I will show you the result. So these two methods used to get the connection from the DB. So this one use the PostgreSQL. This method use the SQL Server. So both has different DB. The Postgre uses the TestDB, and then SQL Server uses the um, tutorial DB. So the first statement is used to get the template, and then the object will be configured with the configuration class. This configuration and then connection object will be configured to SQL query instance. So from this SQL query instance, we will create the uh, domain specific SQL query, similar to how we will create an Postgre or SQL Server like that. So now I'm going to run and show you how to create how this works. Now I'm going to run this query and then I will show you how this works. Here you can see that the statement that is printed, this block is used to print by the statement, and then here can the retrieval information which is fetched from the um, DB. So here the line number 38. Now I will show you the information required for SQL Server. Before that, I'm going to open SQL Server Management Studio to show you the DB and what are the tables it contains. For the tutorials DB database, so you can see that the 4 tables are created specific to testdb, which is configured in the PostgreSQL. Now I'm going to update the pom.xml file to support the SQL Server. Now I'm going to replace the entire block with I have already composed for reducing the video time. So from here you can see that everything is same. The only difference is the dependencies for previously it is configured Postgre, now it is SQL Server. So similarly we have updated driver information. So one more thing here noted is, if you are using SQL Server, we need to specify the schema pattern. Otherwise we will encounter issue with multiple times attempts, something like that. So make sure when you are configuring with the SQL Server, you should give the um, tag name called schema pattern. So from here you can see that SQL Server information are added. It is building now. I think it's already composed. Now I'm going to delete this. Now I'm going to update the Maven project. It is progressing. Meanwhile, I can show you the SQL Server thing. So here we have a database called tutorial DB. In there we have tables called, I think there are 2 tables available. Now I'm going to delete this. Since we added for Postgre, it is not deleted, it seems. Now I'm going to Maven update again. Now you can see that there are three tables are created, so which is this is what we required for SQL Server. And let's dive into employee class, and then we'll change the configuration for SQL Server. Remainings are same. So now I'm going to run this and show you the result. So here you can see that the select statement, it is composed by core DSL, and then the retrieval of the information from SQL Server. I will give you the full source code from my blog, and then I will add the link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section, and do subscribe my channel if you like my work, and that will motivate me to do such work henceforth. Thank you once again.